Alright guys, welcome to a brand new video. Now today we are doing Fat Karting League rounds 2 and 3 here at Badger Kart Club. I haven't been to this track in a little bit over 7 months, I think it is. But today we are going to be doing a double header, so 2 races in one day. However, last time I was here, I did sweep the weekend. So we've got that going for us. And yeah, I'm excited to start the weekend off. And hopefully we can get some good points for the championship. All right, guys, so practice 1, or warm-up, has just been concluded. We were second, less than a tenth off the leader, so that's good. I know exactly where I need to find it. It's mainly just not having a skill issue and not making a mistake when you're on a really good lap. I found some things with the track that I didn't know before, so that's good. And yeah, on to qualifying now. Hopefully we can set a good time and get in a good position for the pre-final. All right, guys. So we just finished with qualifying. We qualified P2, only 200ths off of Gage in P1. So looking good for the race. Just got to make sure that I can get into line at the start, or even better, get around this outside. That's kind of unlikely, but there's always a possibility. And then once we do that, just run the race, and hopefully we can get into a rhythm, maybe pull away from the rest of the pack, and then obviously we'll fight it out at the end. But this only sets the grid for the finals, so just got to make sure we're staying safe. And if we can be anywhere in the top 5, you can pretty easily put yourself in a good position to win there. Obviously, it's not going to be easy to win because racing happens, but hopefully we can just get a good result that'll put us in a good spot to start the final. All right, guys, Editor Thomas here. I'm going to show you guys the first and last lap of each race. That way you can get an idea of where I started and where I finished. And most of the action happened in those 2 laps. There was a little bit of back and forth in the middle, but nothing notable. So I'm going to let you enjoy it. No commentary, just pure racing. So, as you can see, we got out to a good lead at the start. Me and Gage pulled away from the rest of the pack, and it basically stayed like that all the way until the final lap when we had a really good battle. And I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, guys, so that is heat 1 done. We finished P2 as well, right behind Gage. We had a bit of a photo finish there at the end. Yeah, it was a good race. I was a bit quicker towards the end and I just had the momentum. Couldn't quite get the move done, but we were really close. We know we have the pace and we've got great starting spot, P2 again. I know how to start P2 now. I'm very confident with it since I did it last time. And yeah, hopefully we will have a good result in the final. Hopefully P1, but P2 is also great because we're just trying to bag some points and maybe we can get a win as well. That'd be pretty fun. So as you guys could see there, we had a decent start, pulled out a little bit of a gap behind, but also Gage was able to pull out a pretty big gap on us just for one lap. And at first I was a bit confused, but I slowly began to realize that my kart was lacking power like a lot. And so every time I'd go down the straight, I'd lose so much time. It would also have a little bit of an issue turning to the right, which was also losing me a bit of time. And it just kept getting worse and worse over the next few laps. And then this happened.
Oh, what was that? Oh, what's happening? Oh man, what happened?
So you guys just saw what happened. I was out, but let me break that down a little bit more for you. So basically, as you saw at the start of the lap, I got sort of hit into, and that sent me off into the grass. That lost me quite a few positions. And then on the next lap, it was just slowly losing power. I think that hit might have accelerated the losing power, so it just kept dropping power. And then out of the final hairpin on that lap, I just lost all power, and the kart just died. And so that was really unfortunate. That meant we had a DNF. Okay, guys, so we are done with the final, at least for the morning. And yeah, not great. We had our kart die. And the lap before, we actually got Euro swerved. So not ideal. You'll be able to see that on the video. But yeah, not ideal. They do have a thing where because it's their karts and they're the only ones who can work on the karts, if it's their kart, they will like reinstate you and then like -2 positions. I'm not sure if that's actually going to happen, but at the moment, it's just not ideal. But we've still got a final and a pre-final this afternoon, so hopefully we can have a good result and then maybe even get a win. So as I said, we got unlucky in the final. About the position getting reinstated, I got reinstated to 8th place because I was 6th across the line right after I got Euro swerved. So that was a bit unfortunate, lost quite a few points there, but we still had the afternoon. I knew going into it that we had a really good chance of getting points because we had obviously really great pace in the morning before the kart died. And yeah, I also kind of forgot to film after qualifying and after practice in the afternoon. So we're going to send you straight to the start of Heat 1 in the afternoon.
is he? Oh, there he is. He's second. Okay. Hope I kind of screwed up the video there. Couldn't see him. That bright suit glows in the daylight. Come on, guys. Yeah, that's the other one.
So, as you can see from those first 2 laps, we settled into a rhythm there. We started pulling away afterwards from the guys in 3rd and 4th. So, me and Gage just went out in front, and we built a gap over time, and it just was running like that pretty much the whole race until the final lap. All right, guys. So, I kind of forgot to do my job and film after first practice and qualifying in the afternoon. But we just got done with the first heat. We got P2. So, as we know, that's basically been our typical spot for the entire day. So, I'm hoping that I can get a good start, and I think I've got a couple ideas of how to get past. And so hopefully those go well, and hopefully we can get the win in the final. And you're going to see that right now. So as you can see from those first 2 laps, we had a really good start. We were able to pull a bit of a gap to the guys behind and stay really close to Gage. And it stayed like that for pretty much the entire race. And then once we got to 2 to go, we started battling, and it ended up in probably one of the best finishes and best final laps that I've ever had.
tight, man.
Come on, guys. No, we don't know. Oh.
There you go. Come on, brother! Nice!
That is racing.
This is it. That was impressive.
Setting up, setting up.
Nope.
Go! I don't know.
So as you can see from that final lap, super close finish. I got second place, unfortunately, by 0.03 of a second, which is, I think, probably the slimmest margin I've ever had a photo finish, won or lost. But yeah, it was an amazing race. In the background of that video, you might have heard a lot of shouting and cheering. Most of that was actually for the battle behind us. You might have seen that in the corner of the video. The two drivers behind us were having a really good battle, and that was causing a lot of entertainment and excitement for all the people in the stands. I like to think that some of the cheering was also for us. But yeah, overall great finish, and now you guys are gonna see the podiums.
Round 3, probably one of the best races we've seen in a while. In third on the podium, Alexander.
Woo!
Finishing a very close second, Thomas.
Yeah.
And our girl trophy twice in a day. Very close margin goes to Gage.
Well done, guys. Good job, buddy.
Well done, guys.
Good job, guys.
All right, guys, so that is the weekend, P2, by 0.03 of a second. Photo finish of the line. I don't think it could have finished any better unless I had won the race. It was such an entertaining finish. According to all the people in the grandstands, they were going crazy. So that's awesome. And yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video.